This is a demonstration of the Landing Page Optimizer component of the Episerver Marketing Arena product, CMO. I've taken an event which was held this fall in London as an example of how Episerver CMO can be used in action. To begin with, I prepared a number of pages around the event, and we see the main page here. I have also created an agenda page for day 1, as well as one for day 2. But of course, what I'm really after is for customers and prospects to join us by registering for the event. Unfortunately, my registration page is a bit plain, and here's where I'm hoping to influence participation at the event by making changes to this page and seeing how they affect visitors. So the first step is to go into CMS edit mode and create other versions of the page. Here we see a version of the page where I've included a banner to give it more appeal. This version is in a state ready to publish. Another thought I had was to attract visitors by having a draw for an iPhone for the first 100 who register, and this page looks like this. In this case, I have simply saved it as a version. These 3 versions of the same page will make up my LPO test, and will be presented randomly through A/B testing to website visitors. I will measure the success of the 3 versions by seeing how many visitors actually register for the event and end up on this thank you page. The next step is to set up the test by clicking on the CMO tab here and on the link below it. In the CMO module, I click on the Add button to create my test. I select LPO, give it a name, Episerver Day UK registration, input a start date and a stop date. Here I point out the published page that the test is based on. And here I select the first version to be included in the test. And the second one. I will use the thank you page as a measure of how many visitors who saw my different versions actually completed the registration form. And finally, I input the percentage of web visitors to be included in my test. Now let's have a look at the LPO report that is generated. Here we see thumbnails of the 3 pages used in the test. Underneath are gauges showing the percentage of conversions to impressions for each page. Also shown are the chances for each version to beat the original, of beating all, the observed improvement, and the absolute number of conversions to impressions. Clearly, the page with the iPhone lottery has had a strong impact and has helped increase attendance at my event. I can at any time print out a report of my test, export the data to Excel, or finalize the test, choosing a winner, which will then be immediately published.